What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boss Man, and today we are drawing and inking hands. And something that I've been working on as of lately is changing the way I practice, changing the way that I draw, and I'm trying to slow things down. And because I understand that I know how to draw / I'm decent, whichever words we want to use, right? But I feel like sometimes we rush things and we feel like we have to get them done, within a certain time frame, or we feel like we have to hurry up and get to that next stage and that next level. And sometimes we forget the basics, we forget the core values of what we're doing. And we kind of get caught up in that process of having to just accomplish and accomplish and accomplish. And I'm learning as an artist that slowing down might be something good for me. And I decided to do these hands because hands are so important in art. Like, clearly they are like a huge form of expression. So something that I decided to do was just draw. These hands are actually referenced, and I just wanted to take my time with them. In all honesty, I wanted to slow it down. And it's crazy because when I draw and record, I still feel a pressure of like, oh my gosh, the clock is ticking. So I'm like rushing to like draw. But at the same time, like, this would be me like taking my time. And it's crazy how I'm talking about slowing down the pictures or the picture, and the video is actually sped up. So I'm definitely just getting into a new pocket of drawing, and I wanted to just practice these hands, man. I wanted to practice outlining them, adding a little shading to them, and they're not the greatest, but the key thing is that I'm learning and understanding because they're so challenging. Hands have so many different features. It's not like the face, it's not like the torso to where they have so many specific details that everything matters. And then if you I don't know if you all can tell with the way that I'm drawing on my art style, I have a very I'll say roundish, cartoonish. I draw a lot of anime as well, of course. So like, I think no matter what I draw, it still has this very animated like style to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Like, that's what I like. That's just what I do, I guess. So even me working on realism, like, it still has that effect of like, yo, why these look like cartoon hands, or why these look like anime hands? You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I'm definitely excited to just be in this new bag, as we would like to say, be in a new pocket of drawing, man. It's a new space for me. So that's something that you all will see an improvement on. And it'll take some time too. It's not going to just happen overnight, because naturally I am a fast drawer. But I've gotten to a place where I understand that if I slow it down, I could probably level up even more and get the definitions that I want out of my work, whether it's clothing, feet, hands, hairstyles, whatever it may be, right? But hands are like so important to me, man. Like, I gotta get better at these. We gotta get better at these. Yeah, I said we got to get better. So I'm just glad to be able to share this video with you. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all learn something from it. And something that I've learned as well, because a lot of us, at least as artists or anything that we're doing, we try to, I'm still like that to this day. We try to find these perfect like paths, or like, okay, if I draw it this way, or if I do it this way, it has to be like this. But in all reality, the reason I, for one, don't do tutorials as much, because not a lack of confidence, but it takes a certain skill when you say you teaching somebody something. And I don't deem myself at that level, but I will share the things that I'm doing and learn, that I have learned, and share that with you all. You know what I'm saying? So we all can learn from each other. And I understand that drawing is something that it takes that switch up, you know what I'm saying? Because you're used to the same work, or you're used to being comfortable. And I'm trying to make myself uncomfortable by, in this case, slowing down, being patient with what I'm doing. And for these hands, like, I'm just referencing. I will steal in a heartbeat. I'm referencing. I preach that enough. Like, reference. It is so essential to art, and not just art, really anything. If you think about it, studying somebody else's, watching their moves, watching the tapes, finding a way to help that build what you're doing. And we're just all learning from one another. So that's why with these hands, I just reference, take my time, and then could do it again and do it again until not only it becomes memorization, but your muscles actually know what you're trying to put on the paper, you know, that muscle memory that we constantly use over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So this is just something I really wanted to share with you all. It'll be more hands videos. There's going to be a lot more videos, and I'm just trying to hustle, work hard, and make it happen. And hands is just a whole different beast for those of you who do art, for those of you who like art. And yeah, we already know the pain and suffering that comes with drawing hands and feet. I think feet are easier than hands because the feet, your feet they're more limited. Your hands can do way too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad I was able to get this video to you all. There definitely will just be more to come, more anatomy, more pictures I got, more big pictures I got, not just practice sessions. So I hope you all are enjoying this. I'm just going to let the music play for the rest of the time because I have clearly talked enough at this point. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned. It's your boy Boss Man, and I'm out. I see y'all next week.